Welcome to the Rocket City of Houston and Rice Stadium. Today, an in-state battle between two teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the Rice Owls. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, even though they will have a home field advantage, Coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Bobcats headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Rice Owls offense will get the football first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback will keep it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
He stopped short of the first down marker, but there is a flag, and that looked like a clear face mask to me. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Takes a handoff. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Running to the left. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A a very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Texas State's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Frankly, they've been looking forward to this matchup all week. The coaching staff imploring him to go after this guy. Looking for a crease, it's Burgess. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Give to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
The Bobcats decide to punt it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Rice rushes to the line.
214 close. 214 close.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds him out of the backfield. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Jackson will throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Running inside, it's Burgess. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Bobcats have this offense rolling. On the move, it's Burgess. Got a little grass. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Trying the run, it's Burgess. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Finds his big tight end. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now the play fake. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. The Owls will have it 1st and 10.
Down. Ready? Red 54. Red 54.
Oh, he's got a chance. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Brown will throw it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And the try is no good. And after the first quarter miss, guys, we're still tied up.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The run inside. It's Burgess. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Split backs here. They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Oh, he didn't get past a marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a 1st down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
Well, when it comes to screen passes, you're just trying to mix them in different situations, and I like it here. First play of the drive on offense, and you're dropping back to pass, you're letting the pass rush get upfield, seeing if you can just get one into the hands of your back, get some blockers downfield. You don't obviously pick up an explosive play, but you get some good yards on that, and you give the opposing defense now something else to think about. You've got these screens in your back pocket, and you're going to use them.
Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Trying play action. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throw.
There's a little room there.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll send the back in motion. Creates a little room. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And it's a sack. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Brown wants to pass. Looking left. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Both teams wanted to get the ball to their playmakers. Let's see how these wideouts are doing so far. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Rice makes his way onto the field to get things going on offense. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it a little bit.
Yeah, and just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
Let's see what they've got on second down. The play action fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out. They'll try to do better this time around. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Sparks. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Jackson gonna throw it. Now improvising. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires on the move. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running inside, it's Burgess. Could be an alley. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
They'll move the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The give on the counter. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Brown will throw it. Gets it out quickly. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? Trying to pound it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5, and the returner is stopped. Texas State takes the field hoping to get this drive started. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how...
Pulls it in down the sideline. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Bobcats want to move quickly.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Going to try to get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Jackson will throw. Fakes to grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Wants to keep it in the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Going to field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down. Boom. Positive yards. Nice positive play for this offense.
Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The run inside. It's Burgess. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
Blue 22.
Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Owls come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Catch and stride inside the 15. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Rice. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. And they'll bring him down to get the offense back, and they'll go on offense. Tight game as we we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Third and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll keep it on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Out of the gun, the inside give. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Brown will throw it. Turns it loose. Complete to the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a third down and goal.
Now on the option. Touchdown Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jenkins. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. On first down from their own 22. Got his man. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Bobcats in a good spot here with second and short. On the option. He'll pitch it. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. And the Bobcats come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He's not going to make it to the first down marker, but that looked like a clear face mask, and he might wind up with the first down anyway. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Jackson gonna throw it. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
One of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers, because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Doug.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll get rid of it. Complete in the middle. Right down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas State.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. They'll send the tight end in motion. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. The Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Brown wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Coming out with it, it's Jenkins. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple...
Wide open on the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Got his man to the left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And as a defense, you have to be aware, just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to run routes all the way across your face. They lost track of him, and because of that, it was...
Touchdown, Bobcats! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And man, oh man, I don't know how you leave that guy open for the touchdown. Like some kind of miscommunication on the defense. He has had a big day. He's a go-to guy. Palmer, I don't know what you saw with your quarterback eyes, but it looked like a bust by the defense.
Yeah, and that's inexcusable by this defense because this guy's already burned you in this game. He's lighting you up. If there's anybody that you got to be aware of, if there's one player that you have to know where he's lined up every single play, it's him. So for the defense to allow him to be that wide open on that play at this point of the game, no bueno on D.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's going to be brought down on the return, but there is a penalty flag on the field. I'm not sure what this one's about. They'll get a little bonus yardage added on with that face mask penalty, adding 15 to the return. And the offense says thank you very much for the bonus yardage, and it'll be first down after the personal foul penalty. Handoff to the lone back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. The give to the back. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be smacked to the ground. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. As we head to the fourth quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Working that left side. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Bobcats right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Now adjusting. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that throw.
Now facing a third and long. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! Tie ball game here in the fourth.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Rice makes his way onto the field to get things going on offense. And as they say, it's a brand new ball game. That field goal tied it up, and now let's see if they can put together a winning drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Rice rushes to the line.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
The play action fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Finds a tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And I absolutely love that play call, man. You got good field position right now. Take advantage of it. They're aggressive on the first play. Make a big play. This offense now set up in perfect position to get some points to capitalize on their great field position.
And he gets down on the slide, and that's not the only thing down. There's a penalty marker on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Tripped up for the tackle. 2nd and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Running inside, it's Jenkins. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights. All of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him, he delivered.
Personal foul.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Brown will throw it. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll try it again. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Motion from the wide receiver. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Absolute shank. Missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. Boy, how big was that missed field goal? Would have tied the game, and now instead they've got the ball back. It's late, and they've got the lead. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end now in motion. Red pass hits complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Off play action. Makes the grab. It's Jenkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. They'll go to the ground. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Now on second and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Touchdown Owls! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. So now it's second and long. Jackson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
The run inside. It's Jenkins. There's a crease. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Gonna run it. It's Jenkins.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Using the quick game. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal coming up. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. They put together an 81-yard drive. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Brown wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Kill it. 180, race car. 180, race car.
Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start off offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on second and long. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. And the Owls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And this to lock things up late. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one to bring us to a deadlock in the final moments. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that's a frustrating miss. The offense does their job, man. Gets them in position, tried to score a touchdown, tried to go get the win, but trying to tie it up in the last second, got him in range, and the kicker, he just missed it. He missed the opportunity, and this one's over.
Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.